welcome back to Take It to the Stage. I'm Emerald.
And I'm Suf.
And this week, we are going to be taking a tour through Next to Normal. Suf, have you heard anything about the musical Next to Normal?
I've never even heard of it.
Okay. A lot of people know this musical. It's definitely a little bit more out there, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't heard about it until some of my high school friends were like, "Bro, have you heard of Next to Normal? Hot dang." So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't recall having ever heard of that one before, so that this is like 100% new to me.
Sick.
Rent, I had at least heard the title.
Yeah.
But this one, zip, nada.
True. Okay. This was actually requested.
Oh, wait, hold on. Speaking of Rent, we watched it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
We watched it, and it was heckin' good.
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed Rent. Dang. No, I really liked it.
I did too.
And at first, like, synopsis are great to get you in the story because then when you're watching it, it, like, helps piece everything together with the background knowledge. So a lot of people find it hard to find the meaning in the music right off the bat, first time you hear it, you know.
Yeah, no, I think the synopsis definitely helped me. Like, having read through it prior to it, having read through it prior to watching it.
Yeah, definitely.
And it also helped, I think, that it had an actor and actress in it that I already really liked.
For sure.
But it was, like, at the end of it, you remember, I was like, that was so good!
Yeah, literally turned around, like, baffled, bewilderment on the face, like, hot dang, that was lit.
It was good. I really enjoyed it.
It was like a proud mom moment for me. I was like, heckin' yeah, I did it.
Mission accomplished.
So, we've just got,
So, you got one on my list.
One, okay. Okay, I'm gonna keep working.
Which we still need to watch the others we've talked about.
Facts.
I have a feeling I'm definitely gonna like Rock of Ages.
Oh, I think you will too.
Probably Heathers and most likely Hairspray.
I think Hairspray, it's got some good moments, yeah.
But we'll see.
Okay,
The list grows. Well, it'll stay the same because now we're adding a new one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so back to the topic at hand. You said this one was requested by somebody?
Yeah, Next to Normal was actually requested by Reagan Bunting, one of our listeners. Shout out to Reagan.
Shout out, thank you.
So yeah, guys, if you give us some ideas, we're definitely gonna listen, guys. We are listening. Okay, just like you're listening. And
I'm so sorry.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so sorry.
After that, shall we begin with a few facts about Next to Normal?
Please.
Okay, so Next to Normal is a musical with book and lyrics by Brian Yorkey and music by Tom Kitt.
I've heard of him.
Tom Kitt?
Tom Kitt, yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard that name before. For
sure. The piece began in 1998 as a short sketch about a woman undergoing electroconvulsive therapy under the title Feeling Electric.
Oh my goodness.
So it was like this super short 10-minute sketch about it, and then they were like, you know what? Let's make a whole musical, you know? Let's just do it. Let's just put the whole thing
So it started out as a small idea, and then they're like, you know what? Let's just send it.
Let's
just send it.
Yeet that up there and get it on the stage, man.
All right. Cool. Okay.
Okay. Next to Normal is a winner of 3 2009 Tony Awards, including Best Musical Score and the 2010 Pulitzer Prize. Next to Normal was also chosen as one of the year's 10 best shows by critics around the country, including the Los Angeles Times, the Washington Post, Rolling Stone, and the New York Times.
Okay, so wait, so the short,
No.
Feeling Electric came out in '98. You said, right?
Yes. Oh yeah.
But then 2009 is when they made it into a musical?
They finally got the musical out there on the stage.
They were finally like, oh shoot, let's just do it. Okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
So yeah, it won Tony Awards, 3 Tony Awards, and then the Pulitzer Prize. And Next to Normal is second to Rent for winning a Pulitzer Prize. Remember, Rent won a Pulitzer Prize.
Right.
Yeah. Next to Normal is second to that. It also has won a Pulitzer Prize.
Are there like ranks of Pulitzer prizes?
I don't.
Or like, cause I thought they were all. I thought like you just win a Pulitzer
Right,
Prize.
you just win. Rent won it first.
I got you.
So
Okay.
then it won it second.
Okay.
Came out later? I think so.
I think so. Didn't we say Rent was like 2006?
Yeah, I think so.
Something like that.
I'm gonna trust that. I'm gonna go with that. Okay, so Next to Normal is a rock musical because
rock and roll.
we've been on that theme.
Let's go.
That features classical, folk, waltz, and many more genres of music.
Okay.
So it like has a foundation of rock, but then like there's this one song where this girl's like playing her classical piece and she's like singing over it, and like it's all a thing.
I dig it.
It's hype. Some like folky stuff in the back. Yeah.
I dig it.
Oh, and then like there's this one song where the waltz theme comes in and it like helps ensue that there's this feeling of instability and like craziness going on, like unsurety of oneself with the like 6/8 feeling.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Okay.
Okay. Quote from Scott Miller from newlinetheater.com. All right. Quote, "The thing that makes a good story into a good musical is emotion. And the thing that makes a production of a musical really wonderful and powerful is the honesty and authenticity of its emotions. That's one of the musical theater's top priorities, second only perhaps to clear storytelling." Unquote.
Okay.
Yeah, I really like the thought of that. Like, though, like, what we're trying to do as actors and actresses, and anybody in the production realm, really, of any performing arts, is to bring authenticity and emotion out so that people can, like, feel with each other.
Yeah, like you want it to be believable.
Yes, right. Okay, cool.
I respect that.
Cool. Are you guys ready to begin Next to Normal?
I have been there for 20 years.
Ready?
Yep.
Or just next to normal?
No, what?
Have you been ready or have you been next to normal?
I've been next to normal for 20 years. So I'm uber ready.
He been ready.
I came out the womb prepared for this.
Oof. What, did your mom know?
It was in the cards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Act 1. Following the prelude called Light, lights go out before revealing suburban mother Diana Goodman, alone, waiting. Gabe, her 17-year-old son, enters. Diana scolds him over his curfew, then quickly pushes him away as Father Dan enters to check on his restless wife. Natalie, their equally restless and overachieving daughter, crosses with an exuberant amount of homework. Soon, it is morning, and each family member prepares individually for, quote, just another day, which is the name of the song.
Okay.
But when Diana starts making extraneous sandwiches on the floor, the music stops. Dan helps the disoriented Diana as Natalie and Gabe exit. So it starts out and everything looks like, oh, normal family, mom makes sandwich. Wait. Halt. She's making sandwiches, but that doesn't make it normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't she making them on the floor?
Yeah. Okay, but listen. It seems normal at first because the son enters and she scolds him for not being in by curfew, suburban family life. And then the daughter comes in and she's
got
all
a bunch of homework
overachieving, right? And the dad's like, "Oh, honey, how are you doing?"
Dad's like,
honey?
"Bring me my beer." And then cut to her making sandwiches on the floor.
Right, but then it's like, something's wrong? Oh, she's literally making sandwiches on the floor for her kids instead of kitchen counter, preferably.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, there's something weird about this? Okay. Seems super normal. # next to normal, but then things get weird.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so next, we find Natalie seeking refuge in a school practice room with a structure of classical piano, and she sings everything else. So that's when she does the whole classical piano and she like sings over it while she's playing.
Oh, okay.
It's a really cool like feel vibe. Her precious time preparing for an impending recital is prematurely interrupted by Henry, who introduces himself and confesses listening to her play daily. Kind of stalkerish, but it's fine. It's chill.
Yeah.
While it's clear that he likes her, Natalie pushes him out and returns to rehearsing diligently. So
Okay.
she's like on top of it.
She's like super focused.
Yes, self-regulation skills at the all-time high. Okay.
Okay.
She's got that motivation.
Good for her.
Intrinsic motivation.
Good for her.
Okay, so. Whoop. We then find Diana receiving prescriptions from Dr. Fine, while Dan questions his own depression in the car. And so,
Oh shit.
yeah, it gets like, crap is a fan, man.
But he's Dr. Fine.
Doctor
huh?
feeling alright.
What? Oh, Dr. Feeling Alright? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell what you said it for. Like,
Doctor.
Feeling Alright.
Feeling alright.
Like, what? Dr. Whom?
Doctor, what about? Okay.
Dr. When?
So they sing Who's Crazy / my psychopharmacologist and I. Holy mouthful. Can you say that 5 times fast? My
psychopharmacologist and I.
Yeah.
My psychopharmacologist and I. My psychopharmacologist and I. My psychopharmacologist and I. My psychopharmacologist and I. My psychopharmacologist and I.
Jeez. You should be an actor. Okay, so they sing that and it's hype. Fine, Dr. Fine, diagnoses Diana as bipolar, depressive, and with delusional episodes. So
Hence the sandwiches on the floor.
hence the floor witches. Sand floors. Sand ditch witch floors. Floor witches.
Yep.
I like the first one. Okay.
Improv.
Improv. The song takes us through several weekly visits, echoed by voices selling myriad pharmaceuticals and warnings of side effects. Although she's been medicated unsuccessfully for 16 years, Dr. Fine continues to adjust her medications over the visits until Diana says that she doesn't feel anything, at which point he declares her stable. So yeah, that's like, oh, look, this is what's wrong with our mental health and mental illness treatment situation in America. Just sedate them till they don't feel anything and call it good enough.
You know what happens when you go 16 years and they can't give you the right medication to treat whatever problems you're going on with?
Tell me.
Demon.
No.
That's the last. That's it. If you can't fix it, it's a demon.
No.
Yup. She possessed.
Stop.
She possessed.
Oh my gosh. All right, guys.
Violet coming to get
Don't
us.
say that. All right. Okay, so, but the medications finally did work. Like, she don't feel anything now.
Yeah, that's called putting the demon to sleep for now.
Oh, so I could put
Yeah.
the demon to sleep with some Adderall?
Oh, no, she on more than Adderall. If after 16 years, they're finally like, they're just upping dosages, changing medications. Like, no, she's on like some heavy crap. I guarantee you.
Guarantee.
Guarantee you.
Okay. All right.
She's like a walking zombie right now.
Over the same weeks, Natalie and Henry have grown closer over hours spent together in the practice room.
Oh, good lord.
We find Natalie at Henry's house as he prepares a bong. B-O-N-G.
Hashtag blaze it.
Mary Jane. Okay. When Natalie declines smoking because she's scared of being a disaster, Henry struggles to articulate his love for her and sings Perfect for You. He's like, I'm lazy, but it's okay because I just want to be perfect for you, however I can do that. Which is sweet and nice.
Okay.
The song carries them to the Goodman's house, Natalie's home, where they kiss for the first time.
Oh,
Reunited,
spicy.
except it's the first time. Okay.
Okay.
So, Diana witnesses this event of burgeoning love. I think that's a word.
Of what?
Burgeoning love.
Burgeoning love?
Burgeoning love.
Burgeoning.
No.
Yes.
Well, then why is there an E-O? Burgeon?
Burgeon. Burgeoning.
Okay, triggering memories of extreme highs and lows. And she sings I Miss the Mountains because she's been sedated basically for like
Right now,
several
she on the
weeks.
plains.
Right, and she's like, she on the plains.
She on the plains,
She
but
wants
she
to be in
missed
the
the mountains and valleys.
For real.
Maybe not the valleys,
Well, probably enough.
but she missed the mountains.
I feel like if I was like void
Well,
of emotion, I would want to feel anything, you know?
Well, I guess the valleys are just the dips between the mountains.
Right.
So you can't be on top of the peak forever.
No, you need the valleys
So, yeah,
to understand the heights.
Yeah, so she missed the valleys.
She
She
missed
missed the valleys.
She missed them valleys.
Right now, she just riding the plains.
Sadly. On her horse and
On
the
her-
wheats like billowing in the
You
wind.
think she's fortunate enough to have a horse?
Okay, a donkey.
I figure she walking.
Oh, but that's kind of like mystical.
Barefoot.
Like that's a freaking music video.
Walking through the plains?
Barefoot.
What
Yeah.
if it's a zombie?
No.
A demon-possessed
No, we're
zombie.
not back. Okay, next. She wants the things back with her son's encouragement. Remember Gabe, coupled with her desire to feel again. Diana flushes all of her new medications down the toilet.
Oh, that's bad.
Thanks, Gabe.
That's really bad.
Thank you, Gabe.
That kind of stuff, like when it comes to things that are medications that are used to treat like mental disorders and things like that, like you can't just quit those cold turkey. You gotta wean off of those, or else it'll fuck you up.
I'm sorry, what?
It'll fuck you up.
Okay, so she go that flush, whoosh.
That's
Alright.
bad.
We flash back to Dan, bouncing through his days, singing It's Gonna Be Good. He's just having a good old time. Dad's just having his usual old time. He's happy that things are like seemingly normal because his wife's like passive or whatever. She's not like having episodes and stuff.
Wasn't he like just contemplating his own depression?
Yeah, for a few seconds, but I think he's depressed because his family's not normal. Not quote unquote normal.
I see.
Right? Now it's finally kind of pretending to be normal and he's all hype. He's like, oh, it's gonna be good, it's gonna be good.
He's like the I just want my white picket fence, green lawn family.
Right.
And this bitch over here making sandwiches on the floor. Can't have nothing.
Can't have nothing. Yep, that's it. Poor Dan. Okay.
Poor tortured soul.
So, when he discovers Henry and Natalie together on the porch, he invites Henry to stay for dinner, much to Natalie's chagrin. Chagrin? You're lying.
No, it's pronounced chagrin.
Chagrin?
Look, hold on. Y'all about to be the witness. Where my phone?
Chagrin?
Hold on.
Don't wanna grin. Chargrin. Chargrin. Chagrin.
Chagrin.
Char.
There's no R before the G, woman.
Oh, wait. Chagrin.
Hold on.
Oh.
We settling this right now.
Oh my gosh. You know it's real when Google comes out, she out to play.
Chagrin.
Say it again?
Chagrin.
No.
Chagrin.
No what?
You over here questioning my English?
Yes.
Questioning my English knowledge?
Yes.
It's chagrin. Now hold on. What was that other
That
word?
sounds like a name of like some girl who's really bougie. Oh, come here, Chagrin. Come here, Chagrin. We gonna get y'all fixed up. Chagrin?
Burgeoning.
Burgeoning. Burgeoning. Oh, hold on. What? I didn't hear that. Burgeoning.
Okay, that's enough of that. All right. I'm a music major, not an English major. Thank you.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
You're welcome. Okay. So, Natalie's all like, no. He's not coming in for dinner. And Dan's on a high. He's hype. He's like, let's go, Henry. Come have dinner with the family tonight. I'm happy we're normal. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Dinner goes along swimmingly until Diana emerges with a cake exclaiming, it's someone's birthday!
I'm guessing it's not anybody's birthday.
Well, technically it is, but, Dan goes to Diana and explains in song, he's not here. Oh.
What?
Yeah. So, their son,
What?
Gabe, the Gabe who literally walked in the first scene, okay?
Yeah.
Their son died 16 years ago from an undiagnosed intestinal obstruction as an infant.
What? So she's been seeing a ghost this whole time?
Yep.
It's like not even a memory, because he was an infant.
Yeah.
She's like literally made up who he is as a 17-year-old.
Yeah.
What? I did not think this is where that was going.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I dig it.
So mom's lost it has been lost for 16 years, in which that is the amount of years in which her son has been dead. Right.
Right.
And not to mention that Gabe came and left, right? And then Natalie came along after. The daughter.
Okay.
And she lived, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay. So.
I see. How old is Natalie? 14?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't have the exact age on her.
Oh, okay. I thought you had said it, but if you haven't, then I'm
Nah.
just bullshitting.
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're just
Yeah,
using
yeah.
your good old logical reasoning.
Sure.
Okay, so, devastated, Natalie storms out to her room. Henry politely excuses himself and follows Natalie, right? Because Henry's here for this whole debacle and everything that goes down.
Oh, Lord.
Her, like, new kissy boo boyfriend dude, right? So, he follows Natalie. Diana confesses to Dan that she flushed all of her new medication.
Oh, no.
When Dan empathetically offers to call Dr. Fine for a new round, Diana lashes out on him and sings one of my all-time favorite musical songs, You Don't Know.
Oh.
It gets hype. It's like really like rock feeling at the beginning. And then like it like gets mashed. Like one song ends and the next song begins like immediately.
Oh, okay.
And so it's almost like a little mashup together. It's really cool the way they do it. So let me read. Dan tries to calm her down and regain her trust as Gabe joins him. Gabe, the ghost man.
Oh my God.
So, she's singing, you don't know how I feel. You don't know what it's like to die alive. You don't know all the stuff that I'm going through, okay? And then he's singing, I am the one who knows you. I'm the one who cares. And at the same time as her husband singing to her, so is Gabe Ghost saying the exact same words.
Oh my God, that's creepy.
And so she's like looking at both of them like, who do I listen to?
Yeah.
What's real and what's not? Like it's gone. She gone.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Look, what I tell you, demon.
Okay.
Gabe is a demon in disguise.
Oh my gosh, but it's her baby. It's her
That's how they
ghost
get
baby.
you. They deceive you. Deceive.
Deceive.
They like pretend to be little girls and shit.
But it's her son.
You know? Yeah.
He's older though.
Okay. Whatever it's got to do to get through.
Okay. All right.
Watch. By the end of this, we're gonna have a priest up in there
Oh my
blessing
gosh.
the house.
In her room with Henry, Natalie vents about her mother. Henry attempts to placate her.
That one was right.
Thank you.
Placate
her by making a pipe out of an apple. He's like, weed. It will help.
Okay.
Okay. He keeps trying the weed thing. And Natalie's like, no. She dismisses the offer and further explains her anger by singing Superboy and the Invisible Girl.
Okay.
Even though her brother came and left very much so before she was alive. You know. He's still
wait, Gabe is Superboy?
He's still like the most important child in her mom's eyes because
Right,
he's still
'cause
there,
yeah.
right? Yeah. So there's this
He's
weird
like haunting her.
and like we talked about earlier, Natalie's like super overachieving, and like doing all her best in schools, trying to like be awesome at piano and do all these things, and she's not being seen by anyone because her dad's worried about her mom and her mom's
tripping over her dead brother.
on the ghost, right? So it's a whole thing.
That's so sad.
Yeah. So Diana comes in and unsuccessfully appeases the situation, followed by an unseen Gabe. So this is a dude just following around the kid. When Henry offers the pipe again, Natalie takes it.
Oh.
So she's finally like, yeah, this suck weed. Okay, so.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Dan found highly regarded Dr. Madden by networking over depression online and at work. Diana spends several weeks with Dr. Madden, who appears to her as a rock star.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, Gabe ghost, but also she's not been on her meds, so the doctor's a rock doctor.
I got my MD in rock and roll.
A rockter.
Whoa. Copyright that. Rockter.
Rockter, Emerald Heart. Calm.
It don't.
Calm. What? Isn't that what people say?
What?
Calm. Calm? C-O-M? Like calm. Cop. Oh no, that doesn't make sense.
Do you mean like the little R in the circle?
No, the C. In the circle. Okay.
I don't know.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna run with it. I'm gonna just move on. Okay. So
Rockter 2020.
Rockter 2020, who appears her as a rock star. Gabe joins her sessions to assert his existence by singing "I'm Alive." Stop. No, demon. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna take you out. Okay, so.
If y'all can't tell, Emerald does not like demons.
No.
They scare her, and I frequently use them to scare her.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yup.
By the way, I saw Volok
Stop!
in your closet earlier.
Okay, so. Simultaneously, Dan and Natalie are continuing to struggle with Diana's problems. Natalie, trying to cope, is led to sample some of her mother's pills.
Oh.
Yeah, she's gone from weed to prescription drugs.
That's quite the jump.
Actually the biggest jump ever, I think.
Gateway drug. Rock and roll, rock star pills. Rockter.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
From weed to narcotics.
This sounds like the DARE program.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is your brain. This is your brain on heroin.
It's an egg. Have you seen the egg frying one?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, good. We're
Where
on the
she
same
like, she's like starts cooking the egg. This is your brain on heroin.
page.
This is your house on heroin. She like trashes the place.
Okay, so she does the pills. When she takes the stage at her recital days later, her parents' empty seats escalate her emotional turmoil. So she's already tried the pills, and then she's like, it's my moment to like be seen and heard and
And her
cared
parents
about.
aren't even there.
Nah.
Wow.
Y'all. Not even Dad. Dad's like too worried. He's all involved with the other stuff, and she's just getting lost in the rubble. Okay, so clearly affected, Natalie verbally rejects her classical selection and launches into a sloppy rock improvisation at her classical recital.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Henry goes to her and helps her off the stage. Like, dude, no, bad, no, come on, we gotta go.
She needs some rocker.
She needs to see Dr. Rocker.
Dr. Rocker.
Okay, so meanwhile, Dr. Madden / Rocker is using hypnosis. Okay, he's hypnotizing.
Why'd you say it like that?
I felt right.
Hypnosis.
It felt right. Okay, hypnosis, and they sing "Make Up Your Mind" / "Catch Me, I'm Falling." Okay, he's
Okay.
like walking her through this place. She's got her eyes shut. She's like, ooh. However hypnosis works. Hypnosis, whatever. However that works. Okay, she's gone. She's going. So hypnosis, they sing "Make Up Your Mind, Catch Me, I'm Falling" to root Diana's trauma. Okay, so through this device, we learn about Diana's history with Dan, Gabe, and Natalie. Okay. Finally, Diana agrees that it's time to let her son go. Huge moment, right?
Okay.
Huge momento. Okay, she goes home and begins to purge her son's things. Upon finding and opening a music box, Diana becomes drenched in a vision of dancing with her son. And she sings, "I dreamed to dance." So she went through her hypnosis.
Hypnosis. Hold on.
Oh, no.
Let's do this together.
Okay.
Hip.
Yep.
No.
No.
Sis.
Sis.
Hypnosis.
Sister ain't got no hips. Hypnosis.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, so yeah. She goes through her hypnosis, and they have like a moment. She's like, "You're right. A family that's alive is important, and you need to take care of them and be with them. Goodbye, son." And she like lets it go for like 5 seconds, and then she rolls up at home. And she's like finds his music box, and then she's like, "Oh, my son, no!" And she starts dancing with him or whatever. Okay.
I'm trying to picture her family walking in there, and she's like dancing with no one,
Yeah.
like doing the
Like yeah, the actions.
what
and
whatever
everything.
this is called.
The waltz.
That is the waltz.
I think this is the waltz song.
Oh.
I think. And so she's like dancing around like she's crazy. 6'8", man. It's a crazy feeling. It's a crazy time. Okay. So, when Gabe invites her to come away with him, and he sings "There's a World," and so she does. So, Gabe in the song, he's like, "There's a world where there's no pain, Mom. It's where I am. Come with me." Yeah. No. Not like that. I hate you. Okay, so, Dr.
Demon.
No. Doctor
Rocker?
Dr. Rocker, Dr. Madden enters with Diana's hospital chart. Diana Goodman was discovered in her home, unconscious, with self-inflicted razor wounds. Diana is treated, sedated, and restrained. Dr. Madden is upset. Okay. Tried to kill herself. So,
Damn.
Dan joins Dr. Madden, Dr. Rocker, at the hospital. Madden explains that ECT, electroconvulsive therapy, feeling electric, that's where it starts, man, is the next standard course of treatment for drug-resistant patients who are imminently suicidal. So, however, the therapy requires both Dan and Diana's consent. Dan goes home to clean up, sort his thoughts, and decide what to do. And he sings, like, the song "I've Been," and he's like, what the heck's going on? What do I do? Can I make this choice?
Yeah, that'd be a tough spot.
Yeah.
When is this when is this musical based in? Like, what year, do you know? Because if they're using electrocompulsive therapy, that makes me think that it must be older. Because I'm pretty sure I think that was outlawed before the 2000s.
I think so, but they did write the little
short in 98.
Right. So it was just before, and I think they wanted to explore what it could do to people through the musical and the play they wrote. So yeah, I think the 4. Yeah.
I gotcha.
Okay, coming to the end of Act 1, okay. The next day, Diana, with Gabe at her side, receives Dr. Madden's suggestion. She lashes out at Dr. Madden, refusing the treatment, singing, "Didn't I see this movie? Like, this is freaking crazy, guys. You're not electrocuting me. No." And until Dan arrives and convinces her that it might be their last hope, and he sings "A Light in the Dark." Dan and Gabe watch as she signs the consent form and is ushered out, briefly pausing to look back. And that's the end of Act 1.
Okay.
Okay, she's going to electroconvulsive therapy currently. So, Act 2 opens while Diana begins a 2-week series of ECT treatments. We find Natalie losing her discipline and further experimenting with drugs and clubs. And she sings "Wish I Were Here." And it's like, oh my goodness, she gone lost it. Okay, she's outie. She's just letting go of everything. She's like, I'm not going to be the perfect daughter. I'm never going to be what they want. I quit. I'm just do whatever I want now.
Good Lord. All right.
Natalie is home when Dan brings Diana home from the hospital. Diana doesn't recognize her daughter.
Oh, no.
Yeah. The Goodman family realizes that Diana has lost 19 years of memories. And they sing the song of forgetting. So the ECT, 2-week of ECT treatments has actually just, like, wiped her memory clean of her, like...
Ever even having kids.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yup.
And then some.
Yeah.
Oh
Yup.
my goodness.
Big ol'
That's
oops.
that's wild.
Big ol' oh no. So, Natalie leaves for school, where Henry confronts her, and they sing Hey Number One. He's like, what? Who are you? What's going on? You are not the girl that I fell in love with.
Right.
And he questions her avoidance, sobriety, and commitment, as well as asks her to the spring formal dance.
Wow.
Gotta keep it going.
Yup. Good timing, dude.
Right? He's killing it. And she leaves him without an answer. She's like, I don't know. Leave me alone. You know. Dan and Diana visit. Oh god, I had a burp so bad. Dan and Diana visit Dr. Rockter Madden, who assures them that Diana's memory loss may be partly psychogenic, and they sing seconds and years. Dr. Madden / Rockter encourages Dan to use pictures and keepsakes to trigger memories and help Diana recover. Okay. Dan and Natalie gather to do so, and they sing Better Than Before with minor success. When the music box emerges from the pile of keepsakes, the same music box that she found and started dancing with, Dan whisks it away, leaving Diana puzzled. She's like, why'd you take that away? Why is it important? She doesn't have any memory, right? Mm-hmm. Gabe appears. Okay?
Oh.
Unseen and unheard. He sings about which is worse, the symptom or the cure, and sings Aftershocks.
Okay.
And so he's like, she not remember me, oh no. I don't like it when she talked to me before.
And real quick, for anyone else who was also unsure about psychogenic.
Oh yeah.
I was curious. I thought I knew what it meant, but I wanted to double check. So a psychogenic condition is basically one that it's basically a physical illness that is believed to arise because of a mental illness or because of like mental stresses. But so basically it's like all in your head. Like, so because of what's happening in your brain, it makes it real.
Ooh, kind of like when a wife gets pregnant and then the man thinks he's pregnant.
Yeah.
He starts like having the same symptoms.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So she like, because of what she went through, she's like, her brain has done it itself versus like the shock treatment actually like damaging her brain and getting rid of memory.
Almost like a placebo.
It's like like a placebo / like coping mechanism almost.
Whoa.
It's like repressing it kind of.
Yeah.
But it can apparently it can happen with pain too. There's this idea of psychogenic pain where like your body thinks pain is happening, but it's
kind
not.
of like a phantom limb.
Like a phantom pain, yeah.
They have like they like get their arm cut off and then they still feel pain in like their fingers.
Yeah.
And they like look down and they're like, what?
I have a nub.
Where? Where is the pain?
Yeah.
Guys? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
so there you go.
thank you. Tip of the day.
Oh yeah, here we go. Here's a simpler definition.
It's not a tip.
Having a psychological origin or cause rather than a physical one.
There you go. Y'all just got learnt. You're welcome.
Okay, please continue.
Okay.
Gabe's all sad. I liked when she talked to me.
Yep.
Even though I'm not real, I'm a demon.
Nope. Okay, most of that was correct, but okay. Diana continues searching the mementos for days, trying to uncover a memory that's tugging at her. Possibly the memory of her born and dead child. When Henry arrives looking for Natalie, Diana is given great pause, studying his face and asking his age. Not fazed, Henry hurries up to Natalie's bedroom to convince her to go to the dance with him. He's like, it's me. Goodbye. I got to go talk to Natalie. Right. And Diana's like, why is he so familiar? Do I love him? She's getting weird, okay?
She's gonna think he's her son.
Okay, that's a guess.
Oh no.
He hurries up to convince her to go to the dance. He sings, hey, number 2. He's like, come on, please, go to the dance with me. You're not yourself. Come on, girl. It doesn't sound anything like that, by the way. It's much better. When Natalie avoids accepting some more, Henry promises to try again the following evening. He leaves her with a ticket to attend. The dance is the following evening.
Okay.
He's like, I'll be back. You best be wearing a dress. Let go. Okay.
Now that is not accepting no for an answer right there.
For real.
That's a go-getter.
He's a go-getting her and taking her to the dance. Okay, so Diana returns to Dr. Madden and sings "You Don't Know." Reprise. She sings it again, but differently, by herself. Because before she sang it, and then the boys jumped in.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So he nearly discloses the root of her trauma, which is Gabe's death. Right. He's like talking to her. He's like, "No, just keep mementos. Death. Sorry, your son. I mean, what?" It's like a really awkward time before suggesting that she further explore her history and talk with her husband. Diana goes home and finds the music box. Alright?
Ooh.
Dan tries to stop her, but the irrevocable
Yep.
memories, I'm so sorry, you guys. The irrevocable memories of her baby boy rush back, and she sings, "How could I ever forget?" She remembers Gabe.
Oh.
So, when Diana confesses remembering her son as being older, Dan quickly insists that they return to Dr. Madden. He's like, "Oh, I thought you were still just hooked up on our son. No, you think he's, like, actually grown up." And she's so confused. She's like, "I swear I saw him the other day. That one guy, he said he was Henry, but I swear, like, he seems so much like our son. He's, like, the same age." And he was like, "Excuse me, what? Where? Who? Why?"
Where?
So, they roll back. He sings, "It's gonna be good. We're gonna fix it. It's gonna be fine." The dad's like, going off the deep end a little bit, okay? At the same time, Henry arrives to pick up Natalie for the formal. Dressed for the dance, Natalie emerges in time for both to witness Dan grab and smash the music box to pieces on the floor.
Oh.
Natalie is crushed and runs to her room. Henry follows. Like, she was like, "Oh, yeah, let's pretend like everything's fine and go to the dance. Never mind, my family's crazy." And she just goes back upstairs.
Oh, man.
So, Diana confronts Dan, wondering why he preserves what? Oh my gosh. Oh, Jesus, take me up. Okay. I can't read. So, Diana confronts Dan, wondering why he perseveres after how much trouble she's been. Upstairs, Natalie echoes her mother's sentiments to Henry, and they sing "Why Stay." She's like, "Why? Why are you even here? All my family's crazy. I've lost it. It's all bad." And Henry's like, No, it's okay." Dan and Henry both answer with vows to stay steadfast and true and sing a promise.
Oh.
They're like, "I got you, babe."
That's sweet.
Yeah, even though everybody's lost it.
Yeah,
which,
I'd be gone. Sorry.
Oh!
I'd be like, "Bitch, you crazy?"
No!
I'd be like, no, first I'd be calling a priest.
Oh my gosh.
That's what I'd be doing. I'd be calling the priest. I'd be like, "My wife is possessed by a demon. Lord, save her." I'd be like, "Father, you need to get out of my house right now. Bring the holy water, bring the Bible, and get this demon out of my house.
Out my house.
Bless my doorways. Bless my bedroom. Bless the kitchen.
The kitchen.
Bless my wife. The blood.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Cast the fire from her soul."
Just a reminder, there's no demon in this. Okay. So,
I don't know about that.
Natalie and Henry embrace as Gabe reappears downstairs, singing "I'm Alive" again. He's like, "Guys, don't forget, I'm still here. Yo, 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 yo." And it's a thing. And he's like singing and no one's listening, right? And everyone's like trying to be like normal. And he's like, "Guys, come on, wait, guys." Okay, so seeing him, Diana bolts to see Dr. Madden. Okay. At this point, she's like, "Oh, snap, he back. I got to go." She's trying to make herself go to the doctor. Stop. Which is good. So, Natalie agrees to drive her and tells Henry that she'll try to meet him later at the dance. Gabe lingers with Dan. He stayed in the house this time. Stop.
Now he's attached to the house
No,
rather
he's
than the
not.
person.
I absolutely can't. So, Diana asks Dr. Madden what can be done now. Madden assures her that relapse is common. Diana discovers that it's not her brain that's hurting. It's her soul. And she sings "The Break." Stop. Not like that. Oh, goodness. So, Dr. Madden urges her to continue ECT treatment. And they sing, "Make up your mind, catch me, I'm falling again."
Okay.
Okay. If left untreated, her chronic illness could be catastrophic. Diana declines further treatments and walks out.
Oh.
She's like, I ain't going through no freaking electroconvulsive crap again. Heck that.
Yep, the demon's taking over.
Oh my goodness. So,
Hold on. I want anyone who's listening and follows us on Facebook to comment on the post about this episode on whether you believe there is a demon or not. Let's see which one has more on their side.
Okay. Alright, you guys, you heard it here. It will be going up on Facebook. We will begin a poll asking if Gabe is a demon or a ghost.
Right, and you gotta listen to the episode first, right?
Facts.
It wouldn't make any sense. It'd be like, you'd see that post and be like, what?
Be like, who?
So you gotta listen to this first and then answer the poll. And we'll see which one's right.
Based on what?
Based on the evidence you presenting to me that he's a demon.
Okay. Alright, so Diana explains her decision and sings, maybe we can be next to normal if we're not normal. Namesake. And to Natalie.
They said it! They said it!
To Natalie outside, opening up to her daughter for the first time. Okay? Earlier when she was going through the hypnosis therapy, she was like, I had our son, and then Natalie came along, and I couldn't hold her. She didn't even want to look at her, because it was like, I lost the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not allowed to have the second one, to
Right.
some degree, like, internally.
It's also like, I'm sure, like, once that kind of hurt happens to you, like, it's probably damn near impossible for you to get attached to the next one. Like, it just severs
Right.
any,
like, postpartum
connection.
depression for, like, ever, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Big ol' oof. So,
That's rough.
she opens up to her daughter. Finally, she urges Natalie to go see Henry at the school dance. Natalie arrives and finds Henry standing alone. And they sing, "Hey, number 3." The third time. And also, "Perfect for you," but all together. And he's like, "Hey, it's you. It's finally you. The person that I fell in love with." And she was like, "Yeah, we're perfect together. Ooh." And it's hype. Okay. Good lovey moment. Immediately struck by her beauty, Henry then calms Natalie's fears that she might end up crazy, because she's afraid she's going to end up like her mom.
Oh.
She's been around it all. It's taken its toll, right? And she's afraid that she's going to be forever lost in that.
Right.
They embrace and they kiss. Okay, so at the same time, Diana finds Dan at home and tells him that she's leaving him, and sings "So Anyway." So anyway, I'm leaving. It's just not working, sorry. She explains that he can't always be there to catch her. She needs to take a chance and deal with the things on her own. She departs, leaving Gabe with Dan.
That sounds dangerous.
What?
Like, that's not the kind of stuff you want to deal with on your own, necessarily.
The demon or the mental illness?
Mental illness.
Okay, I agree. I mean, also probably
the demon either. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be alone with the demon.
No. Nope.
Call the father.
Call the father.
Call the father.
What?
Get the father down here right now.
So she leaves him, right? As Dan ponders how she could have left him, and he sings, "I am the one who knows you," to himself. But he's like, "But I'm
Sad.
the one. Why are you leaving?" Gabe slowly approaches. No. Sorry.
Approaches Dan?
Yep.
Okay.
Dan grows increasingly distraught until at last he faces the boy and calls him by his name for the first time. Gabriel. He looks at him and he's like, "Gabriel." Okay.
So wait, he can see him now?
I don't know.
Okay.
Like, I think the mom was like distraught and stuff, and then she just kind of like passed it on to the dad real quick right at the end, and now he can see him.
Interesting.
Natalie returns home to find her father sitting alone in the dark in tears. In tears, not like any spooky stuff, just like crying. None of that. Okay, so she comforts him, okay, assures him that they'll be okay, and begins to turn the lights on in the house and sings Light. Yeah,
Okay.
it's come back. That was also the prelude at the
Yeah.
beginning, right? So we come across Diana, alone and still hurting, yet happy to be alive. We see Henry and Natalie the next day, committed, come what may. We view Dan visiting Dr. Madden for his own problems now. Although he entered to get an update on Diana, he stays to talk about his own struggle, which is good. He's talking.
Okay.
Finally, we see Gabriel arrive, watching over them all, and normal life continues. And that's it.
Wow.
That's next to normal.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. Thoughts?
Okay. I really like the concept,
Yeah.
and it
Wait.
sound
With or without the demon?
without the demon.
Okay.
But there's a demon.
Okay.
But assuming there's no demon, I really like it. Like, it's insightful.
Mm-hmm.
And it's deep.
Very. And the music has like a very much like an upbeat feel, and they use a lot of the music to like power the emotions of the audience. Like, this is how you should feel.
Mm-hmm.
You hear all these dissonant notes, something's wrong.
Yeah, and so like, and I still feel like even today, and it's definitely better than it used to be, but I feel like today there is still a deficit in like talking about and making people aware of different mental illnesses.
Oh, huge deficit.
And so like, I just think that this is cool since it's like a whole musical about that, about those kinds of problems.
Right.
And it's just really interesting.
Right. I know the resurgence of Heathers came about when a lot of the school shooting stuff was going on, and I'm hoping that a resurgence of Next to Normal comes back, and it might help gain some light and help us move towards being more vocal and open about it, because I mean, everyone knew that something was wrong with her right from the get-go, from the beginning, but she didn't tell anyone how bad it really was.
Right.
Until we got close to the end, and then they could finally try to help her and figure it out.
Right, yeah. Knowing is half the battle.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn. So yeah, I really liked that.
Yeah.
That's another one added to the list.
Hi.
I want to see that one now as well.
Cool. Okay, you guys, I hope you really enjoyed this week's episode. Thank you again, Reagan Bunting, for the request. You guys, be sure to comment and PM, personal message, DM, PM, AM, whatever you want. Make sure to let us know if you guys have any musicals you'd really like to hear us talk about or introduce suffrage to.
Yes,
and
please.
Please be sure to get on that social media and let us know what you guys feel, what you want. Show us some love, because we really do this for you guys and also to have some fun. So, this was Take It to the Stage. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you.
See ya.